As part of its efforts to engage the masses and ensure social inclusion, the Lagos State government has taken the year 2025 Budget Consultative Forum to Ikorodu division of the state. This engagement, which is the third of its series, had earlier been carried out in Ikeja and Lagos divisions. Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budget, Okwe George, said the annual forum was an avenue to interact with people at the grassroots through the traditional rulers who are closest to the people. George stated that the essence of the forum was to get feedback from the people to know what they want the government to impute into the 2025 budget.
So we're always very happy to hear from traditional rulers, and we find every time we come to Ikorodu, we get a lot of value from what our traditional rulers tell us and give us. So from last year, there were a lot of things they mentioned, which we came back, which we're giving a progress update report on. And this year as well, they brought up some more points which they want us to look into. And, traditional rulers are the ones closest to the people, so they know what the people want. So every year we come, we listen to them, they give us the information people want, and we take it back and we put it into the budget. So going forward this year, we've heard from them. They're giving us a lot of positive feedback, a lot of positive information, which we will then take back to the office.
George added that the main purpose of the forum was to make the government accountable to the people. Lagos State Health Facility Monitoring and Accreditation Agency, HIFAMA, has called on practitioners in the aesthetics care and cosmetology sector to elevate the standards of the beauty and wellness industry. Executive Secretary of HIFAMA, Abiola Idowu, made this call at a one-day training program with the theme Advancing Professionalism in Aesthetic Medicine held at Ikeja, Lagos. Executive Secretary acknowledged the tremendous growth of the beauty and wellness industry over the past decade and the corresponding responsibility to maintain the highest standards of practice. It also emphasized HIFAMA's goal of promoting a culture of continuous improvement, total compliance with set standards, safety protocols, and understanding of the legal implications, licensing and permit requirements, and responsibilities of aesthetic practitioners. The Executive Secretary noted the need for regulation in aesthetics, medicine and cosmetology concerning recent incidents of complications from unregulated practices, serving as a stark reminder of the importance of upholding high standards of care. The Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, LASEMA, has rescued 3 male adults from the site of the building collapse at number 13 Wilson Bar Street, Arojobe State, Maryland. Permanent Secretary LASEMA Olufemi Okelsoitolu, in a statement, said the agency responded to the incident and discovered that a set of 3 terraces under construction had collapsed. He said operatives of the agency, in collaboration with the Lagos State Fire and Rescue Service, immediately began search and rescue operations, recovering the bodies of 3 male adults and rescuing another 3 trapped under the rubble. Okelsoitolu said all 6 were site workers and officials of the Lagos State Environmental Health Monitoring Unit, SHEMU, have been contacted for evacuation of the remains of the 3 fatalities. He added that a combined team of LASEMA personnel, fire service, and Nigeria police are working at the scene. The Lagos State House of Assembly has called on Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu to call on major stakeholders for an emergency meeting to address the issue of a planned protest by some Nigerians. The lawmakers also urged the governor to call on lawmakers representing Lagos at the federal level to engage members of their constituents to be wary of the intending gathering. The majority leader, Nohim Adams, who raised this on the matter of urgent public importance, also appealed to the youth in the state not to be part of the protests. Adams noted that if the protest will happen, it should be done differently in all local governments, not coming together in the same place. Some other lawmakers in their contributions appealed to the youth to shelve the planned protest, adding that the people behind the protest should come out to dialogue with the government. He said the experience of the NSAS protests should not be forgotten in a hurry, adding that what happened in Kenya should not be allowed in Nigeria, especially as President Bola Tinubu's administration is trying to ameliorate the suffering of the masses. Speaker of the House, Mudashiru Obasa, who presided over plenary, said it is important that each state takes a step to make provisions in order not to allow the protest to result to violence. Our correspondent Abiola Fagbalagun quotes the speaker as also saying that though protest is allowed by law, but violence and vandalism must not be entertained. The former chairman of the All Progressives Congress APC in Lagos State, Otumba Dele Ajomale, has admonished Nigerians to give the Tinubu administration time and cooperation to enable it resolve the various economic and social challenges confronting the country. Ajomale, who gave this advice at the inauguration of new executives for the solo branch of the Justice Forum political movement, also called on parents to discourage their children from taking part in planned protests, as it could be detrimental to the economic gains achieved so far by the Tinubu administration. Ajomale, who was also a former commissioner in Lagos State, believes the protest is a ploy by some opposition to cause mayhem, particularly in Lagos, and pleaded for it to be shelved. He urged members of the Justice Forum to cooperate with those of the mandate and not see them as rivals, since both are working for the progress of the party, particularly the development of Nigeria. The former APC chieftain urged members in the area to rededicate themselves to the party and ensure the party takes its rightful place in the area. In his contribution, a former political leader in the area and one-time commissioner in Lagos State, Abdul-Lateef Abdul-Hakim, implored members in the area to focus more on the progress of the party towards achieving total success nationwide. Present at the event were political leaders and party faithful from all the wards in Isolo. And that's all for the news at 7. Just before we go, ensure the registration mark on your vehicle is clear and visible at all times. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 961, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration trained 500 unemployed youths in soft skills and job interview program? You can get more details on the Lagos State government website. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Adirayo Idowalaya. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good evening.